Sagittarius for the month of June. Spiritual message for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to hear? Sagittarius. Fire sign Sagittarius. Okay. Be present. Okay. Well, this is just really being about completely in the moment. So whatever you're doing in June, just fully embrace, fully enjoy whatever it is that you're doing. You know, good, bad, whatever. So let's see. I'm going to get the energy that surrounds you for the month of June. Hopefully you're being present with something that's really good. Let's see the energy that surrounds Sagittarius for the month of June. Okay, we've got self-esteem and throat chakra. Speaking up, speaking your mind, not being afraid to share who you are. There's an energy around you of confidence. Wow. Ooh, I love this energy. Sag, what's happened here? This is, look at this. I mean, even the sunflowers around this. Wow. You're going to be attracting a lot of good things to you just because of your mindset. This very strong, confident mindset. There's a lot of self-love here with this energy of being present as well. Being fully present in your body. And that means a lot of things. It means being consciously aware of everything that you do. Anything that you put into your body, any way that you use your body, any way that you use your throat chakra, putting out the messages to the world, to other people, to friends, to family, whatever you're saying, you seem to be putting out really positive messages of strong self-esteem. So you should be taking pride in whatever that you're doing in the month of June. You know, and I'm not saying pride in a bad way here. I feel that this is about you stepping back and looking at your life and being proud of how much you've achieved, because you've come through a lot, Sagittarius. Wow, a lot of really great messages that I'm receiving around you. Let's get one more oracle before we jump into the tarot. Sagittarius, message for Sagittarius for June. What is it that they're being present with here? I just feel that you're being present in your body and fully experiencing everything. Love, wow. So I feel that you're showing yourself love. That's number one. But probably as a byproduct of this, you're experiencing a lot of really positive energy around you, and you could even be attracting new love here, Sag, for those that are looking for it, or for those of you who are already in a committed partnership, a re-establishment of strong love bonds. So let's see here, Sag. 5 of Wands. You know, this is your fighter aspect. You are a fighter. You remember I was talking about being proud of how far you've come. Well, with the throat chakra, this is you telling people about it and not being afraid of really expressing yourself. It's a competitive energy around you as well, but again, not in a bad way. I just get this as not backing down. This is you standing firm. So if there's something that you have felt hasn't come your way, especially like I'm picking this up more in business or career rather than love. This feels like you have a very competitive edge around you in June. You have some kind of competitive edge. And I feel it's this strong self-esteem. A competitive edge, something that puts you in front of the pack, makes you stand out from the crowd. Now, it could also be in love as well. You know, this is a general reading. So I just see you as not being a wallflower, someone who fades off into the background. You're going to get yourself noticed. Okay, all right. The Two of Wands. Well, this is very, with this fire energy that's around you, this is a sense here of what can't you achieve. If you put your mind to it, Sag, you're the type of person that doesn't give up, you persevere, you don't shy away from competition, you have a unique voice, you have strong opinions. I get that you're on the verge of something here, Sagittarius, on the verge of like conquest. Whatever it is you're trying to conquer. I get for a lot of you it's like in business or career. You're putting yourself out there, not being shy about it. You're expressing yourself in a confident way. And that's the key. That's the key to success here for you guys. I get that song from The Greatest Showman, that song Never Enough. These hands could hold the world, but it would never be enough. It feels like you're looking around at the world and you're seeing it as like yours. You're seeing it as something that is something that you can conquer. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm getting there. It just feels like a lot of confidence in yourself, confidence in your abilities. And you look at the way you're looking around the world, it's like you're not being defeated by anything, or you feel like you can't be defeated. There's a very strong competitive energy around you. Like, I will not be defeated. I will not be defeated. We've got the High Priestess. Wow. This is knowing yourself. This is knowing who you are at a deep level. This is not superficial energy. This is you having gone deep within yourself. Now, I do have to say that the energy does appear to be a solitary energy, but that doesn't mean you're not attracting things to you. So if you've been in a solitary state for a while here, Sagittarius, with this High Priestess energy, you've gone within, you've really got in touch with your inner core. You're very, you're putting off an energy to the world of confidence, mystery, a love of life. And wisdom as well. You're coming across to other people as someone who confidently shares wisdom. Now that could be anything, but for a lot of you it's work related. Confidently sharing. Yeah, you're not, I get there's an energy around you of okay. You are a wealth of knowledge, so if people just, but it's only just scratched the surface, my spirit guide is saying. This knowledge of yours, you've only just scratched the surface. It's going to come out. I just feel that you're very connected to Source. You know, I'm getting you, I see this figure here, and for the benefit of my podcast listeners, it's a figure seated in a yoga position here on a pedestal, and there is a waterfall coming down from the top of the card towards the third eye chakra and the crown chakra of this figure. So I get you being poised and ready to hear the messages that are coming through. with this high priestess energy, this knowledge that's coming through. You're a clear channel, a direct channel. A clear channel, a direct channel from source. And you're using your voice to get that out. Okay. Sagittarius, it seems like you are really got a clear channel here. And this is going to give you some kind of competitive edge over other people as well when it comes to your business and your career. Gosh, we've got the devil right in the center. Now, this is the obstacle. So, things that trip you up on the way. The thing is, when you're just about ready to reach that pinnacle of success, like the real pinnacle, there seems to be something that gets thrown in by the universe to see if you're really worthy of it. And I'm getting this devil as that, whatever that is. It feels like something that's going to trip you up. It could be the ego. So there's a need here to be mindful of something that could trip you up just before you reach the pinnacle of success here. I'll use an example. Will Smith, who had that incident at the Oscars there. No matter how you feel about the man, he is a talented actor, and he was about to be recognized as the pinnacle, right? In the best actor category, but just before he got there, he kind of blew all that good faith by doing something that was unnecessary. It feels a little bit like that, guys. So just something to be mindful about. I feel it's ego related. And we've got the Page of Swords here. Yeah, just be mindful. This is this being present and being mindful of what you do. Especially if you're just like Will, you know, somebody who's in the public eye, or somebody who needs to be aware and very consciously aware of how they put themselves out to the world. Yes, I get that as conscious awareness of anything that could potentially trip you up. Let's see. Sag, we've got the Ten of Pentacles here. Spirit is saying you are not your past and you are not your relatives. So if you're coming from a place or a family, or there's something there in your past, some kind of legacy that I'm picking up here, Sagittarius, where you felt like, well, you know, everyone else in my family has screwed up, or nobody else has achieved, or something there where you're looking at your family and thinking, well, I am just like them, or maybe I am just like them. Spirit is saying you're not. You're your own person. You have your own opinions, your own uniqueness. You are not your family, you are not your past, and you are not your family's past, whatever that may mean to you guys, okay? We have the Seven of Wands. This is this energy of strength, saying no to something. I guess you need to, in the month of June, you may need to say no to something that is this devil energy. It's something sent from the universe to trip you up on the road to success here. Just be present and be mindful of anything that comes in that you are meant to say no to. It may be something very, very attractive. It could be an addiction for some of you Sagittarians, something that you know you shouldn't do. Whatever that is, it could be anything. Could be that. Something that is like a spiritual test. We have the King of Pentacles. Now, it could even be a person for some of you Sagittarians. It could be someone with earth energy. I'm getting Capricorn here. Also Virgo, or possibly even Taurus. Or it doesn't even have to be those signs. But I am getting a darker energy. I'm not sure what that is exactly. Let's see. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Now, we've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. This feels to me like honoring and being honored. Honoring and being honored. Okay. Honoring and being honored. Honoring and being honored. I feel that it's an energy of honoring yourself. And if there's anyone around you who isn't honoring you, then you need to be fully present and aware. Follow your intuition. Look for the signs. Speak your truth. Speak up. If anyone isn't honoring you, Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, Spirit is saying honor yourself, and anyone who isn't honoring you, then anyone who could be, the devil here, something that could be affecting your self-esteem, because I see you as an extremely confident person. So you don't need to let anyone else affect that. It's some kind of negative energy that I'm picking up around you, who could be attempting to lower your vibration here. Hopefully it's not a love or a lover. It could be, Sagittarius, it could be. Yeah, just be on the lookout for that. It's something that's going to trip you up. It's something that's going to trip you up in the month of June. I feel it's a person, or it's coming in the guise of a person, in which you're going to find it lowers your vibration and causes a lot of conflict, which is something you don't need. I feel that you've moved past this energy. You don't need to experience it. This is definitely someone, if they're coming in with some kind of commitment, be very careful of committing to this person. That won't be for all of you, okay? I get there's a strong energy around you of not being steamrolled into something that looks like love, or that person is saying that it's love, when you know something's not sitting well with you about this situation. Okay, that's just a message, that's a side note for some of you. It won't be for all of you, okay? But I do get for all Sagittarians, definitely look out for anything or anyone that comes under the guise of, I get something that is masked, cloaked, something that you have to see the truth of. Okay. Be on the lookout, Spirit says, for anything that could trip you up. Anything that could trip you up. For a lot of you, it comes in the guise of a person. Could even be in the guise of something that's offering you love, but there's something there that I'm picking up around this person that is toxic, that could have an effect on your self-worth or your self-love. Pay attention to the signs, the red flags of anyone that comes in the month of June, especially anyone who's coming in with an offer of commitment, okay, or reminds you of someone that you were committed to in the past, okay, because you don't want to repeat any cycles. Let's see, Sagittarius, let's take a look, because you've gotten free of that. I feel you've gotten free from that, so you don't need to walk that path again, Sagittarius. Be watchful, be mindful. Look behind the curtain, peek behind the curtain, Sag, of anyone that comes in June. Okay, because the truth lies behind the curtain, something unseen. But with the High Priestess energy, you can see beyond the curtain. So you can, if you look hard and if you're not wearing rose-tinted glasses about the situation, you can see behind the curtain. That's your superpower, Sagittarius, so use it. Message for Sagittarius. Message for Sagittarius, because I see great things around you, but this is just like a potential slip-up on your path, Sag. Let's see. Doesn't mean that it's going to occur. It's something you have to be mindful about though, Sag. So let's see, message for Sagittarius for the month of June. Re-energize. Okay, this energy of being present. Now, being present, this is the card number 23. If you reduce that, it's 5, so there's that conflict. So anything that's upsetting you, if you've been in this beautiful, confident energy, if anything comes into your life in June that lowers that, gosh, that's a red flag, isn't it? Yeah. Thing is, I feel like you've achieved something great here with this Two of Wands. You have. And you've got this world at your feet. You've got this great big world at your feet here. You've got so much opportunity in front of you, Sagittarius. As long as you're consciously aware of that, you don't have to, the thing is, you don't have to settle for something that isn't quite right for you, no, you don't. Yeah. This is an energy of if something's I'm getting this. If something's already perfect in your life, if you're really happy with your life and everything feels good in the moment and you're enjoying your life, you're enjoying your existence as it is, if you're accepting that everything in front of you is unfolding as it should and for your ultimate benefit, then why change it? Really? I don't feel that you see. The thing is, Sagittarius, a lot of you have reached that point in life where you're very happy and content with how things are in the present moment. So why, Spirit is saying, okay, why change that? So be mindful of anything that comes in that appears to be good. If it's going to change it for the worse, then I think that's your answer, isn't it? Will the situation benefit you or not? Yeah. I get you being in a hyper-aware energy with that High Priestess energy here. Hyper-aware, hypersensitive, acutely aware of anything that is going to cause negativity, is toxic, that you don't need in your life. Yeah, this is perfect. This is wonderful energy for you. I really do feel that you're never going to have the wool pulled over your eyes again, because you know, you can see beyond that curtain. As long as you remain in this energy, being fully present, mind, body, soul, being very consciously aware of how you feel, you're feeling re-energized. Spirit is saying you're feeling re-energized. You're feeling really good. This feels good. So why, Spirit is saying, why change anything? If anything's coming in that's changing that vibration in a negative way, I would say get rid. Put up the block. Say no to it. Yeah, Sag. The thing is, you are in your own... I see this as your core, this Queen of Pentacles. This is you being the master or the mistress of your own domain. This feels like sovereignty. You get to decide how your life goes in the future. You will never again be at the mercy of anyone else. I get that. It feels like sovereignty, guys. It feels like protecting your sovereignty, protecting your world, protecting what is yours, protecting everything that is dear to you, including your person, your self-worth, your confidence, all of that. It will never be attacked again because you're vigilant for anything that's going to attack that. And you're putting up a block to anything that is going to block that self-worth and that self-confidence. You're saying no to it. And you're maintaining this sovereignty over your confidence, over your confident self. Wow. Sag, that's beautiful energy. I feel compelled to get one more for you. I haven't got this for anyone else, but I feel compelled. So let's see. What do I want here? I'm going to get an advice card for you. Yeah. Don't be Will Smith here. Don't get tripped up on the way to that Oscar by your ego. No. Okay, Sag. Let's see. What is the message here for Sagittarius? What is the message for Sagittarius? Okay. How can I infuse self-love and compassion into my daily life? Well, I feel that's what you're doing. Set strong boundaries. Meditate. Listen to your heart. Speak to yourself with compassion. Focus on your strengths. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Say yes to something that you are afraid of. Let go of what you cannot control. Stay far away from drama and negativity. Ask for help when needed and allow it. And write down 3 things that you're grateful for. Wow, so you're quite busy there with working on yourself. The main thing I'm feeling around you for June is boundaries of anything that comes in, and saying no to something where I feel your soul is saying to you, and your intuition is saying to you, I should say no to this, I should say no to it. But there's something there. It feels like an addiction. It feels like something that it could be an addiction to saying yes. Something there, an energy of needing to be stronger and say no. Spirit is saying don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid. That's the thing. You have sovereignty over your own life. And am I willing? Well, that's the energy here of, are you willing to do all those things? You are on the edge of something great, and I was getting that with this 2 of Wands, where you have this, like the whole world I get success. It's just you're on the verge here of something wonderful. It feels a bit risky. It feels like an uncertainty. You're thinking, gosh, you know, there's a temptation here to get bogged down with something. Yeah, it feels like a temptation to do something that you normally would do, that you know you shouldn't do, that's somehow going to block this success. Spirit is saying, say no to something that isn't a soul yes, something that you know you shouldn't do, and say yes to something that you are afraid of. Okay? That's the key here. Be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. Stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Be brave. Follow your heart's compass. Today's mantra is, it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, I get what can't you achieve with this energy. So if you're feeling a sense of vulnerability, some fear, scared of the unknown, taking this risk, you feel like something's coming in here that could trap you, it's a trap, it's something that's coming towards you to trap you, I get that, to trip you up. And I feel that you would only go for that if you didn't feel confident that you could achieve, if you didn't feel like it's possible to stretch yourself, it feels like a codependent kind of energy. You may have been in codependent relationships in the past, Sagittarius. You're out here on your own, sovereignty over your life. There's an energy here of needing to maintain that sovereignty rather than give over power or somehow allow someone else to have authority over yourself and your kingdom. Maintain sovereignty over your kingdom and believe that it is possible to conquer your demons, whatever those are. Some kind of addiction or addictive pattern. Could even be an addiction to something that gives you some kind of security or safety or stability, but you know isn't something that's truly good for you. For others of you, it's an ego thing that could trip you up. Something that lowers your sense of self-esteem, something that lowers your sense of self-worth. And that could even be attached to a person who is not good for you, a toxic influence. Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store and purchase directly. The link is in the box below. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button, drop me a comment down below, and of course if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you subscribe. Please do consider hitting that notification bell as well. Sag, you're on the verge of something great. Yes, it's risky. There's a temptation here to let the trappings of ego or to let some kind of toxic influence or addictive pattern trip you up. But if you're mindful about your trip-ups, if you're mindful about what could trip you up on the way to this success, then I feel that you're going to be okay. You're going to be able to get through this, and really, Spirit again is saying, you know what, if you're happy with your life and things are going really well for you and you're feeling great about your life, then why make changes to that? That's a message for a lot of you, Sag, here. So if something's coming in to change that energy and it isn't for the better, question it. question. Maybe say no to it. I'm going to leave it there, guys, and wish you all the very best, Sag. Please take care, and thanks to my podcast listeners on Apple, Spotify, and Amazon Music. Bye for now.